Hi friends, this is Shanmukh. So in this video, I'll tell you how to choose a good consultancy. Okay, so generally you are going to take the support of the consultancy, right? For 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. So whatever, like how many years of experience you want, generally you'll keep a consultancy, right? For supporting documents and all. So people will do mistakes in selecting the consultancies and all. So without taking the proper details, without knowing the proper details and all, simply they will blindly take one consultancy name and they will upload their resume in they will upload their consultancy name in their resume and all. So sometimes it's okay, sometimes okay, because of the consultancies you are going to choose, they might be in blocked list or they might not be a good consultancy and all, right? So because of that, you may not get calls, even though calls are there. Like the calls, all calls are not converted into like schedule, so they are not going to schedule the interviews and all. So what precautions you have to take? How to choose a good consultancy? So these are some points, guys. You can see on the screen. Okay, so you have to follow all these points to choose a good consultancy. So first of all, the very first thing that you have to do is like when a consultancy is there, check the domain name of that consultancy, check whether their website is working or not properly. Check whether their website is working or not properly. Okay, so they will give you some XYZ consultancy name. What you have to do is immediately you have to go to the Google and you have to check whether that website is opening or not. And remember one thing, guys, whatever you are searching, don't directly search in the Google, guys. Don't directly search in the Google. Okay, so if you go to here, if you search here, okay, some XYZ consultancy, fake or not, like this, don't search it, guys. It's very important. It's very, very important, guys. Okay, why? Because generally you can see the generally if you see, if you are opening anything, you can see some suggestions, right? You can see some suggestions. So if they type about the consultancy, even in case of any HRs and all, if they type about the consultancy, okay, so if they just type the consultancy name here, XYZ consultancy, so you can see the suggestions here, right? So you can see the suggestions here. So when HRs are typing the consultancy name in the Google, they can see, okay, some suggestions like XYZ consultancy is fake or not, like this they can see. Why? Because that consultancy is not only going to provide services to you, they are going to give that consultancy to lot of students. If everyone is searching in the Google like this particular consultancy is fake or not, so when the HRs are typing the consultancy name in the Google, they will also get some suggestions like this. Okay, so which is not at all good. So don't use this direct browser, guys. Always use incognito mode, it's very helpful. Open incognito mode, then just go to Google and then you can type it, guys. Okay, what you can do, you can simply type, right, about that particular consultancy and all. Say for example, now I want to see any company like Accenture. Okay, Accenture, guys. So now I want to see about this company Accenture. You can see that Accenture website. You can see this is website of Accenture. You can just click on this link, so Accenture website will open generally. So you have to like ask the website address of the consultancy, and you have to check whether that consultancy website is working properly or not. Okay, whether that consultancy website is working properly or not, you have to check here. Okay, so you will get that domain name, right? So just type that domain in the Google in the incognito mode, especially type the domain name in the Google and open that website. Check whether the website is working or not. That's first thing that you have to do. And check, go to tab each and every tab, check whether all tabs are working or not. Okay, each and every tab, go to the particular website, go to each and every tab and check whether all the tabs are working properly or not. And you have to even check the alignment also. Sometimes alignments and all not good. Okay, so proper means format of the website is not good, guys. By just looking the website itself, you can easily understand whether that is a genuine consultancy, or it's a fake consultancy and all. Okay, so it's very important, check the font, check the format, check whether every tab is working properly or not, check every page is working properly or not. So this you have to do it, guys. Otherwise one or two like pages will open in the site, in the website, and some other pages may not open. So HRs or the BGV team, background verification team, what they are going to do, they are going to open each and every page and they will check whether the website is properly working or not. Even if one page is not working, they will get an impression that this is a fake consultancy. So first thing you have to do is you have to check the website is working or not. Second thing is open the website, go and check each page of the website and check the alignment, check the format, check the like what I can say, the screen visibility and all. Check how it is the web. Check how the website is, whether everything is looking good or not. Or sometimes the text alignment and all will overlap in the web pages. Text alignment and all will overlap, guys. Okay, here if you see here some, if you see any web page, okay, so the text will overlap with another text, guys. Okay, this will overlap, this will overlap with this text and all. So that means the page content is not good, it was not properly structured. So you have to check all these things, guys. Okay, then you can confirm whether this is a good consultancy or not. This is another thing that you have to check. First, website is working or not. Second thing is you have to open each and every page in the website and you have to check the alignment and all. Okay, so that you can check whether the website is consultancy is good or not. And again, you have to use incognito mode. Don't search in the Google direct browser, don't search in the direct browser, guys. Open a incognito mode. So if you're opening the results in the incognito mode, it won't be stored generally, so you can search in the incognito mode, guys. And the second important thing is check when the domain is created. For example, you will keep the name, okay, some XYZ consultancy, you'll keep the name, right? Check when this XYZ consultancy is created, that name, xyzconsultancy.com name will be there, right? The domain name, website address will be there, right? That is called domain name. Here, if you go to this Accenture, this is the domain name, guys. Okay, .com, .in, generally this is the domain name. Check when it is created. It's very important. Why? Because you are going to keep 4 years experience, 5 years experience. Imagine there is a consultancy, XYZ consultancy, which actually showing the date created as 2021. Imagine the date is showing when the XYZ consultancy is created, guys. It is showing it is created on 2021, in the year of 2021. You kept 4 years experience on the name of XYZ consultancy. You are an XYZ consultancy employee since 4 years, but xyzconsultancy.com is created in the year of 2021. How can you keep 4 years of experience? Immediately they can came to know, right? They will came to know that this is a fake consultancy and all. So this is also very important point. Check when this domain is created. The domain means that website address. Okay, so if you see here, accenture.com is the domain. Check when this address is created, when this domain is created. How to check it? Go to Google again. You can use whois.net, guys. Whois.net, whois.com, you can use it. You can see here, this is whois.com. And if you open here, any consultancy name, okay, just copy that name, that website address up to .com or .in, and just go to here and search here, guys. Okay, Control V, and just click on that who is. You can see here when this is created, who is the owner of this domain, okay, what are the certificates and all, when the certificates are going to expire, when the site is going to expire, everything you can see here, guys. On what name it was registered, everything you can see here. See here, this was registered in the year of 2000, in the year of 2000. It was registered in the year of 2000, guys. If you see an old year, like for example, you are keeping 5 years of experience, imagine, so it should show like a 2017 or 2016, like that. Okay, 2017 or 2016, or older than that 2017 and all, like 2014, 2015, like that. It should be older than the experience that you are going to claim, guys. Okay, so this is very important nowadays because of the corona. Lot of fake profiles and all, okay, Lot of fake profiles are coming. So companies are very strict about the verification. Sometimes earlier HRs are generally not going to involve in the verification. Generally they are going to like recruit the people only. Verification will be done by the verification team. BGV team will be there. Generally they will give the BGV verification to third party clients and all. Now even HRs also doing background verification. A basic verification they are doing, like checking the domain address, checking the website is working or not, checking when the domain is created. So this is very important guys, very very important. So please don't do the mistakes. Check when the domain is created. It shouldn't be like a 1 or 2 years back domain. It should be like minimum 4 to 5 years back domain guys. This is also very important in choosing the good consultancy. Check the company details in the LinkedIn. Go to LinkedIn, just type accenture.com. You can see lot of detail. Not Accenture, I'm saying your consultancy details. Okay, check when this domain is created. Check about the company information in the LinkedIn also. Some consultancies, they don't create any LinkedIn account. Okay, ask them to create a LinkedIn account. Why? Because HRs generally will check the LinkedIn profiles of that company also. Ask them to create the profiles of that consultancy in LinkedIn, in Glassdoor, right? For salary reviews and all. Ask them to create a profile in Glassdoor and all. Even they will check in the Glassdoor also what is the company reviews and all. Glassdoor is a website where we can see the company details, company reviews, employee reviews and all. You can see, right? So ask them to create a profile in Glassdoor, LinkedIn and all, so that at least, okay, when they go to the LinkedIn, when they search, at least they can see the company details in the LinkedIn and all. Okay, so you have to check the company details in LinkedIn. If it was not there, ask them to create a profile in the LinkedIn for that company guys. Again, I'm saying always use incognito mode while searching guys. Don't use direct browser and all. If you are using direct browser, if everyone is using like that, then the same results will appear as a suggestions to the HRs while searching about that particular website or company name. Check whether they will support all modes of BGV guys. This is one more question that you have to ask that particular consultancy. Hey, are you going to provide all types of support? Like we'll have 3 types of supports guys. Mail verification, BGV means background verification. Okay, mail verification, call verification, physical verification. Some companies will only go for mail verification, email verification. They will send details through email and the consultancy will respond as like this guy is working with us since 4 years or 5 years. So that is the mail verification. Call verification, the newly like the recruiter, like whoever you will select to one company, right? That particular person, the recruiter will call to the consultancy and they will ask whether this guy worked with you or not. So that is call verification. Okay, and the third one is physical verification. Directly the BGV team will go to the company physical location and they will check whether the company is existed physically or not. If the company is existed physically, then they will make that BGV as a green. If it was not existed physically, then they will make that, okay, BGV as a red guys. So this is very important. Ask them how many modes they are supporting, whether they are going to support all types of BGV or not. Before selecting the consultancy, just check with them whether they are going to support all types of consultancy, all types of verification or not. Check whether the office existed physically or not. Ask them whether the office is existed physically or not. Ask them. Some companies, some consultancies will be genuine consultancies will be there guys. So you have to ask whether that particular consultancy is physically existed or not. Give preference to the physically existed consultancies guys, so that in case if anything goes wrong, as company is already there, so the verification and all will be easy. If the company is not existed physically, then it will be difficult guys. Of course, again the consultancy people will give money to that BGV people. That's a different part, but that comes under a risk part, right? So not sure whether that guy is going to take the money or he is going to like sincere. If he is sincere and all, it will be difficult. So give preference to the physically existed consultancies guys. Check how many months they are going to give the support. Your consultancy, how many months they will give the support guys. Some people will give 3 months support, some people will give 6 months support. Why? Because these consultancies generally they don't exist for years and years guys. Hardly any consultancy will exist for 3 months to 6 months. So don't know how many months it will take to get the job. Okay, so you might took support 4 months back or 5 months back. by the time when you got the job or when you got the offer, not sure whether they are going to support that consultancy or not. So always tries to change the consultancies, guys. It's always good. Like if you are trying since 6 months with the same consultancy name, it's risky. Don't use the consultancy more than 6 months and all. Same consultancy, don't use it for more than 6 months, guys. Okay, change the consultancy. Otherwise, it will be very risky. Hardly any consultancy life will be 3 months to 6 months only. After that, okay, so it might be in block list of big companies. So don't use the consultancies. Like always change the consultancies, guys. Okay, if you are trying since 6 months or more than 6 months, try try a new consultancy. Don't use the old consultancy and all. So and again you have to ask what documents they are going to provide. Okay, what documents they are going to provide. Like some people will provide offer letters, pay slips. Okay, and some people will provide bank statements, form 16, relieving letter, offer letter, experience letter. So a lot of documents that you have to check. I'll create one more video on this documents part, guys. Document section, I'll create one more video, but check with them what and all documents they are going to provide. Okay, so that is very important. So based on that you can take the decision, guys. So these are all things that you have to look into it before selecting any good consultancy, guys. Okay, thank you for watching the video.